going to be sharing a video with you all that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. So I am going to be doing a DIY decor for your decoration for your bedroom. I know there's a lot of these kind of videos flying around already, and I've tried to come up with various kind of different ideas that I haven't really seen yet, or I've kind of turned them into my own. And that's why I love these kind of videos, because there are a lot of kind of similar ideas, but everyone has their own individual spin on it, which I really like. So yeah, I hope you can find some inspiration for your bedroom or any room within your house, and give this video a thumbs up so I know if you want to see any more in the future. And let's get into it. So for the first DIY decoration, I'm going to show you how I made this really cute frame. You will need a plain frame, some of your favourite pictures, some string, some miniature pegs and some alphabet stickers. So the first thing you want to do is completely take your frame apart, and so you are just left with the wooden frame. And I decided I wanted to paint mine so it wasn't too bright white, so I've just gone for like a beigey creamy colour, and then once I've done 2 coats I just left it to dry. Once the paint is completely dry, I then just took some string and measured it across the front of the frame, and then I'm just going to cut 2 pieces the exact same length. So once the string has been cut, I just basically flipped over the frame, and then I'm going to place 1 piece of string at the top of the frame and then 1 towards the bottom. I'm then just going to put back in the glass first, and then the sheet of paper and everything else that came with the frame. I'm going to seal it all into place, turn it over, and voila! So now for the easy part, I'm just basically taking the pictures and clipping them all on. And then once I've done that and I'm happy with it, I'm just going to take my alphabet stickers, and you can write whatever you like, and I just went for memories. So for the second DIY, I'm basically going to show you how to make a pillow using a scarf. So you just want to pop the pillow into the middle of the fabric or scarf and fold over both sides. So I'm just starting with this side, and then I'm going to fold over the other side of the scarf, and then I'm just basically going to pat it all down and make sure it looks all tidy and clean. I'm then going to fold over one side of the excess material, and then followed by the other side so they're crossing over, and then I'm just basically going to tie a simple knot. So once you've done the first knot, you're just going to hide the bottom piece of material by tucking over the top piece and then just folding it over and making it look as pretty as you can. And it's literally as simple as that. If you're like me and you seem to have loads of old boxes or shoe boxes laying around, I'm going to show you how to organise all the little things in your room and cover your boxes using this really nice paper. So basically you'll just need any old box, and then I'm going to take the paper and make sure that I have enough paper to go over the sides and the edges of the box. I'm just going to mark that off, and then using my scissors as a guide to mark off the same amount on each side and then cutting it off. So right where we marked the outline of the box, I'm just using my Mod Podge glue to fill that all up, and then basically you're just going to take the box right after you're done and stick it firmly to the paper. So once you've put it down, I'm just literally going to press it down to make sure it is nice and secure. If you have any excess paper going over like I do here, I just basically folded it and then took a small chunk off. So to start wrapping your box, you basically just want to draw 4 lines on every corner. Make sure they're nice and straight, and then you're just going to take your scissors and begin cutting on every angle. So once all the angles have been cut, I'm basically just going to start applying the glue to the 2 larger sides of the paper. You're then just going to take that side where the glue has been applied and start firmly pressing the paper against the side of the box, and make sure you apply enough pressure so that there are no creases or bumps. and you're then just going to take the paper along the sides and press that down also. So for the two smaller sides, you're basically just going to fold in the excess paper on each side to create a line so you know where to cut the excess paper off. And again, you're going to apply the glue, and then once you've done that, you're just going to do exactly the same by firmly pressing the paper against the side of the box and folding it over. And then once you've done this to both sides, I'm just going to basically press it all down to make sure it is all nice and secure, and then your box is done. I don't know about you, but no matter how many bobby pins I buy, I always seem to lose them and end up with like one flying around in my handbag. So I just basically made this really cute little pot to hold them all in. The first thing I did is create a little tag to go onto the string, which is basically going to be tied around the pot. So I just cut off a tiny bit of card paper in the shape of a rectangle, and then I painted it this same colour that I used for the frame. I then just took a bee sticker for bobby pins and stuck that onto the paper once it was all dry, and then cut off each corner to make it look more like a tag. So all you need to do now is create a small hole to thread the string through, and then you're going to cut the right amount so that you have enough to create a bow. And yeah, so you basically just want to cut the string and then tie it into a bow. And then once you have tied that all up and you are happy with it, you are complete, and you have this awesome little pot where you can store all of your bobby pins. So something else I did to add a little extra organisation to my room, I basically just used this old bit of fabric that I had left over and tied it into a bow around an old coffee jar that is clearly empty and not being used, and then I just used this to fill it up with all my cotton buds and pads, eye makeup remover pads that are just laying around, and I just think it added an extra cute little touch to my room. So they are all of my DIYs for this time around. Leave a comment below telling me which one was your favourite, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye! This ain't love, it's cruel to see, but darling,